unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in.
It's as satisfying to me as coming is.
Oh, come on, you're a bunch of suicidal morons! What are you, crazy?
Here we go.
Hey,
here we are.
lads.
It's the pre-show.
Lads.
Lads only. Welcome to the pre-show for lads only.
Cis lad.
Well,
Is that? That's Rogan.
Oh yeah.
Cis lad.
Welcome to the Joe Rogan Experience. Today we have the guy who killed all those people in Sweden that one time.
Yep.
And also,
there's more.
Zach Galifianakis.
Whoa.
is on the show.
Musical guest.
with musical guest Hitler. We brought him back from the dead.
Hitler and the Gandhis. Is that
Hitler and
Hitler?
Yeah.
Lil Hitler and the Gandhi. I don't know.
Lil Hitler.
Yep.
Oh
And
man,
the
can you imagine if Hitler was a SoundCloud rapper?
I can.
If I could, it would go a little something.
I am guilty of enjoying SoundCloud rap. There's a lot of European mumble rappers.
Sure.
Hitler would have bars.
Have you seen him in those videos? He did have bars. He was yelling. Everyone was paying attention.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to start off the show. Just
Yep.
It doesn't matter. This isn't the show yet. This is the pre-show.
the pre-show.
Nothing in the pre-show matters.
Yep. I'm feeling loose.
We've said it a lot of times.
Yep.
We've said it. I think we've said it enough times at this point that if anybody believes anything we say in the pre-show,
Yep.
That's on them.
Ginger.
DP Snacks.
And also the Patreon show is, if the pre-show is your jam, you're gonna love Saturday,
something that costs $10 a month
at 2 o'clock. Maybe
if you like this free thing that we do, you'll love giving us $10 a month
with the bonus show, which is the news.
Yeah.
Yep.
James has decided he wants to do the news.
I'm doing the news
as part of our Patreon exclusive show. He wants to just read headlines.
People want news. And they want it every Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
To the hour, at the hour, 2 o'clock Saturday.
Really quick, we do have to take care of a little business, a little pre-show business.
I already peed.
Hey, you heard about this World's Hottest Goss for Men collection?
Ooh, I've been hearing about it nonstop on
the
streets.
Here's a little hot goss that you may have heard.
People ain't lying.
Harley Davidson can choke on my fat cock.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say our big fans.
Harley Davidson saw that I made a t-shirt inspired by them, and they said, "Hey, stop it.
Stop that."
And so here's what I did.
You reached out.
I spent 3.5 hours building their logo from scratch.
Got it.
Out of slightly different shapes.
They can't stop you.
There's not. Yeah, they truly. No. Last week I said nobody owns those shapes. This time, truly, only I own those shapes.
I like to think you're getting all your legal advice from the Domain King.
I am. Rick Schwartz, the Domain
King. Relationship has turned into is now it's symbiotic. You're working together.
Oh yeah,
your gears are really turning.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Speaking of symbiotes, you seen this Venom flick?
No.
You heard about this Venom character?
I heard it's 90 minutes.
It is. Well, it's an hour 40.
Okay.
It's 100 minutes.
Well, with
100 minutes flat.
Close the credit. Yeah. Okay.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. I mean, it has an after credit scene. That's the only part of it I've seen.
Okay. The only, leave it there.
Look, I work in a movie theater.
Yep.
I know things.
Yep.
I've seen things.
Yep. Insider.
I know that the main character is named Vincent Venom.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little on the nose.
Yeah, he's played by Tom Hardy.
Okay.
And Tom Hardy cannot do a New York accent to save his life.
Those are tough. From New York, probably, I assume.
No, he's British.
Okay.
Nothing warms my heart like a British actor trying to do a New York accent for a Marvel movie.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's happened two examples.
It happens all the time.
There's Tom Hardy, who really blew it with Venom.
Gotcha.
And then some people disagree with me. I feel like Benedict Cumberbatch, old Benny Cum, just absolutely shafted it, just fucked it, just blew it right out of the fuck. He shit the bed fully with Doctor Strange. The voice,
bad shit?
The accent that he chose, is just a dog's breakfast.
Again,
I've been watching a lot of.
I don't know if these are good or bad things.
I've been listening to a lot of Australian people on podcasts, and they like to say a dog's breakfast for something that's real fucked up.
Gotcha. So if you woke up in the morning and you're like, whoa, someone took a huge dump in my sheets. It was Benedict Cumberbatch. That'd be bad.
Well, yes.
Gotcha.
Yes, I don't. Well, yeah. Yes.
Gotcha.
I don't want his shit in my bed because I don't appreciate his choices as an actor.
Right.
But like you, my friend who I love, you can shit on my bed anytime.
And a fine actor for Portland standards.
Oh, man. Look. Oh, the other thing that I wanted to talk about. You heard about this Newark place?
Why?
Just lousy with saints. You heard about this?
No.
So many saints. Every corner. You walk down the street, you run into a saint. You can't turn around without slapping your dick on a saint in Newark.
Jeez. Why are they all...
So many of them.
Why are they there?
It's a Sopranos movie. It's called Many Saints of Newark. And it's the funniest thing to me. I think it's truly the funniest thing that they named that movie The Many Saints of Newark.
Saint season.
I don't know what it means.
Okay.
Okay. Do they call mobsters
That's
saints? Is
why.
that a thing? There's a lot of them. There's so many.
I don't know anything about it. But it sounds like it's got to be Saint season somewhere.
It's always Saint season somewhere. Anyway. Oh boy, howdy!
Good
right?
pre-show.
We're in it.
We're
in
here.
it.
We're in it.
Hey, welcome to World. I don't usually do that. I've noticed that I very rarely open the show by saying, "Hey, welcome to World's Hottest Goss," and I still haven't.
No,
as you.
We don't even say our.
Maybe I won't.
Names. Yeah.
You know what I have decided? It was actually on Saturday during the Patreon show. Join our Patreon and you could give us give me money. On Saturday, I decided that I want to go just by Clancy now.
Sure.
I don't last name. Who needs it? Fuck it.
Okay.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But everyone who is your close friend can make up a good last name for you.
Ooh, yeah.
That makes it your name special.
Yes.
Cool.
Everybody gets to choose what my last name is.
Cool.
And then the government can still call me Kramer or whatever they can. Gotcha. But they can also eat my shorts.
Pop off in the chat with Clancy's new last name.
Pop off in the chat with Clancy's new last name. Why don't you? You fucking cowards. Cowards. You won't do it, I bet.
Let's all agree on piss dust.
I am a fan of Piss Clown.
I know.
I changed my Twitter handle to Spooky Creepy Piss Clown.
I had to. At first, I was like, I need to check who this is, and I was like,
I also changed.
I know it's Clancy.
I also changed my avatar at the same time. So if someone is not intimately familiar with me, they would be like, "Who the fuck is this person I follow? Why won't they shut up about cum?"
When it rains, it pours, and it pours piss and cum.
It is just so much piss and cum. My Twitter is it's built for piss and cum.
Hey,
it's a
kissing. We also have our lanes.
it's a sturdy vehicle. Just just bursting at the seams with piss and cum.
Yeah, well, it's no Titanic. That ship don't sink. You got a hell of a vessel, and you know how to drive it. Got a special show lined up for everyone tonight.
Oh man, let's see. We got Clancy
Oh.
Pissman. That's a good one.
I forgot about Brown Knobbin.
Clancy Brown Knob, Clancy Cumberbatch. Ooh, Clancy Ghost, according to Text Predictor.
Okay,
That's fun.
that's good.
Clancy Live Laugh Come. That seems
On brand.
about right. Yeah. Cool. We should do the secret theme.
Oh, bring up the secret theme.
Let's do the secret theme.
Do it.
It's lies. Fuck shit. It's lies.
Oh, okay, cool. Lies.
Yeah, we're talking lies today.
Ooh, big lies.
Big
little
lies, little lies, big little lies.
Benghazi.
Was
that a lie? Was that lying?
No, I don't think any. Well, what's the thing about? But I look.
6 hours of streaming. I've gotten nowhere.
We
on
talked.
Benghazi.
We talked at length about Benghazi last week. We didn't say anything.
Yep.
Because we didn't know anything.
Yep.
I still don't.
Yep.
I did not look into it. I just think it's funny to say Benghazi
It's a
lot.
great word. There's nothing wrong with that.
Should we go ahead and talk to our special correspondent this week?
Let's see what's going on in the the world.
In the world of lies. Here to talk about the world of lies.
Okay.
Please welcome Jack, our senior lies correspondent. Hello,
Jack.
It's Jacques actually.
Oh, Jacques. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that. I should have
Fantastic to meet you.
asked in advance.
Yeah, and I'm actually really happy to be on the show. You're the first people who actually responded to my request to come on the show for my platform.
We got an open door.
Oh my
Just
god.
like Joe Rogan, we have a wide open door, and we will platform anybody who wants a platform.
Yep.
Well, I'm so happy you brought up Joe Rogan because I'm actually using a Blue Yeti Joe Rogan microphone here.
Oh, ooh, Jocka fancy bitch.
So I'm happy to be on the show.
I wasn't expecting that.
If I had eyelids, I would wink at you.
I think we can imagine it. I can imagine what a wink would look like from you.
Kind of like that.
I like that your second hand seems to be giant with fingernail polish. What do you have to tell us about lies, Shock?
Shock, it looks like you're breaking down lies like an acronym.
Well, as I said, I'm happy that you had me on the show. I like the open door policy. Lies, actually, my organization, no one else will see us. It is living in every sock. That's right. It's a puppet. It's a puppet advocacy program.
Sure.
As you know, there are thousands of puppets in the United States alone that are not represented.
Yeah. Probably hundreds of thousands, if I'm being honest. I don't see
Yeah.
a lot of puppet representation.
No, very
outside
little.
of, like, Sesame Street,
Sure, Mupp.
Mupp.
Yeah.
But like Mupp is kind of underground these days. Mupp is very
yeah.
Mupp is very indie these days.
Mupp its own alt indie sock scene.
Yeah, you ever think why that is? That the classics
no.
can never live on? It's because we don't have any representation.
Got it.
Sure,
media.
sure. Everybody's trying to silence the puppets.
Would you consider Jeff Dunham an advocate or a silencer?
That is like the Voldemort of the puppet world.
Okay.
Jeff
What-
Dunham.
Okay. But like
Eat my ass.
that Peanut, pretty silly guy.
Yeah, but the Osama bin Laden one is like so canceled.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So are you I'm trying to figure out where you land, which side of cancel culture you're on here, because it seems like you feel like puppets are kind of canceled and you're against that.
Yeah, I am, honestly. Well, because it's all Netflix this, Netflix that. There's no Netflix like
Pup flicks.
puppet shows, and ever since COVID, it's really hard for a puppet to get representation. And Clancy
Yeah.
and James I haven't been getting a lot of traction on this issue. So
Got
I'm
it.
just really happy to be on World's Hottest Goss here today.
All right. Well, now you have this platform.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you need people to hear from the puppets?
Stop fucking your puppets. I know you're doing it. We all know. Clancy,
Okay, yeah.
please stop.
I feel like that's really the biggest issue in the world today.
I mean, we're
Yeah.
we're one part sock, one part puppet.
I wouldn't boil you down to that.
I mean, you'd have to afterwards.
You're whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you need to be. Jacques, you with me? You with me, buddy?
I
How
feel like
about-
I can envision a world.
How about like
That's
a
just
reality TV show, all socks, different socks, trapped on an island.
Tube socks.
They're hot socks.
Hot
They're-
socks.
They're
like running socks with the
Ooh.
stripes.
Mm-hmm.
Those compression socks with the copper in them.
Yep, and they're not allowed to fuck. The
Wow.
socks.
Two sock to handle.
Two sock to handle.
Is
And
it gonna
it's
be like the
about-
circle, or are there
Yeah.
walls, or
It's
yeah,
like
okay.
the circle, but they're all in the same room and they're
Mhm.
not allowed to fuck.
Yeah, just no sex.
No sock
Um,
sex.
I liked it. You had me going in the beginning with like the socks all together,
Yeah.
but then you lost me at the end.
Well, maybe it is a Pornhub show. The socks can fuck. They can fuck all they want. They can fuck hard.
As many times as the day is long.
Yep. I don't know how long a sock day is.
A sock day is probably like, well, I mean, assuming that a sock day is like half of a dog day
Mhm.
and a dog year is like 1 year for every 7 years,
Mhm.
then a sock day would be about, there it is.
There it is.
I
How
gotta
does that
say,
sound?
it sounds great. I'm really looking for hot socks in my area.
Get some hot sock action. Well, look, everybody, if any socks are watching today, and I know they are,
Yep.
we got a big sock audience,
Big sock crowd.
big hot wet sock audience.
Yep. On a Monday, you
Checking
betcha.
checking up on World's Hottest Goss.
Mhm.
If any socks are watching, reach out to Jacques. Jacques is looking
single.
to sock.
I'm single.
All
I'm
right.
looking.
Thank you so much for joining us, Jacques, our senior lives correspondent.
Jacques the sock.
Jacques the sock.
Jacques the sock. Jacques the sock. Jacques the sock.
Okay, here we are.
Studio's getting ruckus. For
Ooh,
Jacques.
ooh,
Love to see it.
ooh. We're
Love to
rocking.
feel it.
We're ricking and racking. DP Snacks, thank you for keeping the chat going in the chat. The chant in the chat. The chat in the chant.
Yep.
Here we
The
go.
chat is where it's at.
Oh man, we got such a hot show today.
Hot show.
We got a spicy, wet, sloppy.
It's like when the air's really moist, but it's moist because of the tapatio evaporating.
Sure. Spicy. All right, let's go ahead and just bring on our first guest. Here she comes, Eliza Butler.
Bring it on.
Everybody. Oh man. Oh,
Thank you.
here we go. Be careful
Yes.
of
Oh,
the
yes.
couch. It's broken.
Yes.
Broken.
Everything's
I've heard
fine.
this.
We
Everyone
gotta-
knows about the
we
broken
got a
so,
we got a very broken couch.
Yeah.
We're in it though. We're
Mhm.
having
Yeah,
we're
we made
doing it.
Yep.
we made it work. It's all good. Yeah.
Sometimes I have to do this
Oh, no, of course. Yeah. How could you
just
not?
because
You know
that's
it's there.
where the couch is taking me.
Yeah.
So
The couch the couch does what the couch will do.
Right.
And I apologize for the couch's advances.
You know, you get used to it. I'm just concerned what Jacques thinks about the couch. You know.
Oh,
when you hear about
man.
that.
that's
Oh,
true.
yeah,
Probably
I
gotten
bet
lost
socks-
in a sock, gotten
Yeah.
lost in a couch or
Oh,
two.
man,
Mhm.
Yeah. It hurts. It hurts. You know.
rough.
Eliza
Yeah.
Butler, great
Yeah.
Portland comic,
Oh,
friend
thank
of the
you.
show,
Mm,
first time on the show.
mhm.
How are the levels now for Eliza? Pop off in the chat.
Pop
I,
off in the
I
chat.
forgot to
Oh,
turn
we
up
can see
the
the
fourth
chat here.
mic,
Mhm.
I see.
and that was my bad. That was
So
my
just-
bad for forgetting to. But you know what? When we're in it now, we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're making it work.
I didn't check the mics, because I'm a professional, and that's what
Exactly, yeah.
professionals do. Let's talk.
Clancy's running on pure instincts.
Yeah. Well, you know enough. Once you do it enough times.
I know.
right?
I know about
Microphones. Yeah.
What Eliza thought this was a podcast.
I did. Thank you for telling everyone.
Would you call this a freaking
Oh,
podcast?
you didn't know this was a live
No,
event?
I don't know what I guess I thought like
That
Patreon
upwards
and Twitch
of-
is a podcast. I don't know.
Upwards of 18 people are watching right
am-
now.
We've
Hello,
tipped the
18.
scales of 18 when we're
Tipped
into
the s-
19.
Tip the
Yeah,
scales,
we're
and
there.
you know what?
There.
I attribute that to you.
I
Yep.
know. I know.
You and your
My magnetism.
just
Yeah, my charisma.
your thick, wet Twitter audience.
Yes. Yes. I did. I was like, if you guys want to watch some Twitch.
A giant. Your Twitter audience,
Yeah.
kind of the biggest.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Eliza
biggest
has
I've
built
seen.
a Twitter empire.
Definitely.
Follow Eliza on Twitter for some
Mhm.
great tweets. What's
But
what's
you don't
the
even
handle?
need to follow her because she's already got
here,
so
exactly.
many.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, you can. Definitely you can. It is Eliza isn't funny is my handle. And I will also say, I knew when you like reacted to one of my tweets and I was like, that's Clancy. With the chicken. I knew. Like,
Well,
you're
that's
like, no
good.
one knew. Yes, I
I'm
did.
glad that even people that I am not intimately
Yeah. I
close
was like,
with.
it has to be. And I was right. So
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
I know. Now your handle is Eliza isn't funny. That sounds like it might be a lie.
Oh,
It's like because the thing is, it's like,
oh
everyone knows that
man.
women aren't funny. So I felt like I had
Oh,
to acknowledge
right.
that,
Right. Oh, so you
Yeah.
Got it.
you get in under.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not funny.
Exactly.
And
that's
then
how
they're
I get.
like, oh, she knows that she's not funny. And then
Right,
they go
yeah.
and they're like, wait a minute.
I know.
I was promised not funny.
I know.
The old
Yeah,
bait
trickster.
and switch.
Exactly. And it works
Classic move.
10 out of 12 times. It's been
Okay.
my statistics.
What about
yeah.
those other 2 times?
I don't know. They're assholes.
Or are they
So,
just like
yeah.
light stuff on fire in a back room?
That would be fun. I would want them to be part of.
Oh,
the 10 if they're lighting
okay.
Things on
All
fire.
right,
Well, who
okay.
doesn't like a fire? Come on.
That's
I don't really
true.
care for fire, but you know
Really?
what?
Really? You don't
I
like
don't love it. I feel like
You don't like a little
fire
candle?
dangerous. It gets out of control.
It's
Okay.
true.
It hurts when you touch it. I don't like things that hurt when you touch them.
So like people?
Yeah, I don't like people. I don't
Fire,
like
yeah.
knives.
Yeah.
I don't like pizza when it's too hot.
You
Yeah.
would hate Edward Scissorhands.
Oh man, that guy can just lick on my
But no touchy.
back of my neck when it's sweaty.
But no touchy.
He's
No
really good at pizza also though. So
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah, then he cuts it.
yeah, just right.
Thank
cut
you
right
so
off.
much, Jess Klon. This fire is too spicy.
Yeah. That's fair.
That's all. That's all.
I do.
That's all.
I keep
There you
forgetting
go.
about the
I'm
chat here.
Frankenstein of fire. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I feel about it. Fire.
Okay.
What if we didn't?
All
K
right.
to the aisle, you can go to hell.
Yeah.
You go to hell right now, Kyle.
Oh.
You go to fucking
Wait,
hell.
who is the bad boy confirmed? What is going on here? I don't know about bad
Okay.
boys and being confirmed.
Well, James is a bad boy.
Well, of course, we all know that.
No
and
one's proved or proved this.
we cannot confirm nor deny because it's still in litigation.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
But
Damn
there's,
it.
there's a pretty good chance that James is a bad boy.
Clear
I
my
know,
name.
We might talk about that in depth a little bit later
I just feel
during. Ooh,
Targeted.
you know what? This is a good time to tease. You look, folks. There might be a shit wheel happening later,
Whoa,
and it might be
whoa.
chaotic. And am I going to explain to you what that means? The answer might surprise you at 11.
That's what the news is for.
Right, the news, Saturday 2:00 news.
Yep.
Yeah,
Saturday. Well, I mean, it's a
2-ish. Yeah.
at a time that we haven't really nailed down yet. Saturdays are complicated.
I'm
They
not going to
are,
take all the
actually.
blame, but mostly my fault.
I mean,
I
that
think-
tracks. Yeah.
Well, I think it's safe to say that you can take all the blame because it's impossible for me to be late to home.
That is true. I will always take the defense that everyone already thinks I live with you.
That is true.
That's the word on the street. Yeah.
Everyone thinks I live with Clancy.
Oh man,
I don't.
Did you guys ever go to the Saturday afternoon mic?
the Naked Brunch?
No. Marinos?
Absolutely.
No, I don't.
I was there a lot.
Yeah.
No idea what that
was
is.
Yeah.
that was always weird. In a good way.
I
was
loved
weird.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you there the time that there were a bunch of little children?
Yes.
That
Okay.
was wild. Yeah.
They were hula
That
dancers.
sounds.
Yes. Yeah.
That sounds like my scene.
It was
Yeah.
Kids love me.
It was
I'm sure
great.
they do.
Kids are
actually.
very into screaming and piss talk,
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, that's all they think about. It's just like piss all the time.
and
you
that's
know?
pretty much my brand. I like to
Mhm.
scream and then talk about piss.
Okay.
Kids are like, finally
Piss-
someone
piss and
on our
shit.
level.
Finally, somebody speaking my language.
Right. Yeah, you're there for them. Yes. But I don't think comedy should happen at 2 p.m. on a Saturday, and yet it
Yeah.
does.
Well, for a long time, that is when we did this show. So
Right.
you're wrong, because they were great shows that nobody watched.
I'm sure they were. Yeah. I mean, don't you mean podcasts? They're great podcasts.
They were great podcasts that nobody watched or listened to, if
Right.
I'm being
Yeah.
honest.
It's fair. Yeah.
This is a podcast for watching.
Yes. Yes. I was like, James, can I be on the podcast? And he's like, what podcast?
This
I was like,
podcast is
Clancy?
made for watching,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and that's just no. Never mind. It doesn't work. So let's
No,
move
it
on.
was close. It was close. I'm excited though. I do love hot goss. That's like my favorite thing. In the world.
Okay.
So
You got any?
no, but I'm
Hit it.
always like looking for more.
You hear about this Facebook not working?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hot goss.
Twitter was having a field day. They're like, look at those assholes on Facebook. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you're there too. Like, come on.
What are they up to?
Yeah.
What do people even do on Facebook anymore? I haven't been in a
Mm.
while.
That is a good question.
Join QAnon. As far as I can tell.
Oh,
Yeah.
you know what?
That's where
I
you
might get
sign
into
up.
it.
It is. Like, if you can figure it out,
Okay.
you know, you have to like go down the trail of clues, but it ends at Facebook.
Okay.
always.
Let's
Yeah.
just put that on my docket.
Exactly. You're
Let's
like,
see
I'm
if I
back
can-
on board. Back to Facebook.
Let's see if I can spend 30 hours on that for a change.
Yeah. It's reasonable.
All this time, I thought I had to watch all of a television show, all 40 seasons of a reality television show that people apparently don't like anymore.
Which reality show is this?
Oh, actually, you know what? People did get really into Survivor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got obsessed with Survivor,
Mhm.
and I watched all 40 seasons in 42 days.
And some of them more than once.
Oh yeah, I did go back and I watched it again this past, but it took me longer this time. I savored it.
Sure.
I savored.
You knew what was coming. You
I
wanted
drew
to
it out.
make
Yeah, I
it
wanted
last.
to
Yeah.
see. The thing is, I want to watch it so many times that I noticed the things that they didn't want me to see.
Mm,
You
like
know,
the boom mics. and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
all the
Good
all
shit.
the all the boom mics that they accidentally leave in Survivor. Top 10 times a boom mic hung into frame on Survivor. Number 5. Remember that time that Johnny Fairplay said his grandma was dead? There was a boom mic poking into frame and you didn't see it.
Was there?
Now you can't unsee it.
That's an Easter egg that I would like to find.
No, that's just me being Watch Mojo.
Oh,
This
okay.
show is Watch Mojo now. Welcome to Watch Mojo. We're
no.
counting down the top 10 times.
I think Watch Mojo, seen it, all that stuff. Probably my biggest nightmares. I watch something once and never want to see it again. Most of the less than a percentage of the time have I gone back and like, all right, one more time. That was
Top
great.
10 Mojos that you're gonna watch. Number 10. I can only think of Mojo Jojo from.
I've been thinking about Mojo
Oh
Jojo.
man, do you know about the live action Powerpuff Girls that they
No.
were making that
Sounds
got
amazing.
canceled?
No.
Oh man,
Hmm.
I read some snippets of the script. It was
That sounds great.
rough.
Oh.
It was not good.
You should like film an episode for your Patreon.
Oh man, we could be a Powerpuff Girls.
That's true.
There was 3 of them.
Yes.
I get to be the pretty one though.
Sure, of course. I mean, yeah, that goes without saying.
prettiest girl at the party.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay.
And then you're the one who's punchy because you're a bad
I'm
boy.
the green one, probably.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
punchy one,
dark
and that
hair
makes
one.
you the pink one.
Yeah,
right.
I think so.
Because
Bubbles. Yeah.
Bubbles is the blue one, who's the prettiest girl at the
Sure.
party.
Sure. Yeah. Yes.
And then
I know. I get default. You know,
it matches up. Also, hair colors kind of match up.
Mhm.
I have light hair because I made it this way on purpose, and then you have hairs that Destiny chose for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I also think of Mojo the monkey on The Simpsons. Do you know that episode?
Oh no!
Pray for Mojo.
Oh,
It's good.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't watched a lot of The Simpsons. It
What?
just I didn't have television
Oh, sure.
really growing up, and then when streaming services happened,
Mhm.
we just had like Netflix and stuff,
Mhm.
and they don't have Simpsons on the Netflix.
No,
That's true.
no.
And then
It's on Disney Plus, right?
Disney Plus
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah.
and I tried to watch The Simpsons, and I was like, "There's just too much."
Right.
And then I just went back to rewatching 40 seasons of Survivor
Right.
again.
Yeah. You wanted to make sure you remembered who won.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
in what order they were eliminated. Of course.
Oh man, I wonder if I could recite the winners in order.
I would like you to.
Let's see. Richard Hatch,
Mhm.
number 1.
Didn't he die? Did he die?
Yes.
Tina Westman. Richard Hatch didn't die,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
did.
he got canceled.
Oh.
No, Rudy died.
Oh, I don't.
Rudy
died.
Bosch died,
Okay.
and that was very sad.
That's what it was.
Richard Hatch, piece of garbage, real trash human
Right. He
being.
had like tax problems, right?
Definitely,
Yeah.
many tax problems, and also, you know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rudy Bosch, just a wonderful human being, though. Really sad that he died. Tina Westman was number 2.
Mm.
Number 3 was Vesepia Howard, I think is her last name. Number 4 was Brian something. He was a used car salesman. Number 5. I can actually do
I'm
this.
impressed. Yeah.
And
now I
don't-
do believe that you watched all 40 seasons twice.
This is gonna get real boring real quick. Okay,
Uh,
we should. Oh yeah, we
Rudy
should.
was wild at
Oh man,
according
Rudy
to
was.
Lena.
Oh
That's
man,
true.
he drank bad water. Even they were like, "This
Oh.
water's no good," and he was like, I was in friggin' Vietnam. I'll drink this water if I wanna." And then he did, and you know what? He lived another 15 years.
True.
So
It got him in the end, though, right?
yeah, it was that water that he drank in Panama. All right. Let's see. We do need to take a break. We'll be right back. We've got a celebrity in the house.
Very exciting.
Big time celebrity. You're gonna freak out. So we'll be right back after this.
Finally here. At long last, Fist Guys Pharmaceuticals has what you need for when you need to get yourself loose as a goose, and fast. Call your local pharmacy and demand Fist Poppers, the newest innovation from Fist Guys Labs. Our delivery teams are waiting for your call to get you or your partners the drugs they need to get the sweet sauce in the goss. Side effects include painful screaming, muttery confusion, severe nosebleeds, swollen glands and tooth decay, additional brain pain and screamsies, fighting your friends and loved ones, and general bad times. Talk to your doctor today, and get in there like swimwear. Fist Guys Pharmaceuticals.
A lie is just a dream that you want other people to believe. Take it from me, world-renowned yoga instructor, life coach, and meditation innovator, McDougal. Venmo me $50 right now to begin your journey on the McDougal path to betterness. Do it right now. McDougal.
Oh,
Amazing.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Amazing.
McDougal.
Beautiful.
Better send him money.
Yeah, DM him for his
He's
Venmo. Yeah.
gonna help.
Mhm.
He's gonna help.
Mhm.
It's gonna help. Should we go ahead and bring on our next guest?
I have been dying. dying
It's
to meet
oh
this
boy.
person.
Oh
Yeah.
man, you guys are gonna freak your shit. I gotta move so much stuff
Yeah.
when he comes on. But it's good. Here
exciting.
we go. Everybody, please welcome Robert Pattinson is in the house.
Cheerio! Bippity bippity spot on and all that. Cheerio, Eliza. James and Clarence.
Oh,
Cheerio,
yes,
spot on, and
Kisses.
yes, hello. God save the Queen.
God save her.
Whoa!
Oh,
I'm simply starstruck. Yeah.
we
Aren't
love the
we
Queen.
lucky?
I
Hello,
can't.
it's all the lucky one, James. This is my favorite show.
See, now, which mic is that one so I can turn it down?
I can be very
How's
quiet
our
if you
levels
like.
in the
Yeah.
chat?
I can do a bit of a stage whisper if you'd like me to. A bit of a stage whisper. I
get to see
did
the
that when I
range.
was in
Yeah.
Oliver Twist.
Oh, you were in Oliver Twist?
I was in
Were
Oliver
you the
Twist.
one who said, "Can I have some more gruel"?
I was the pot that had the gruel in it.
Oh.
They tipped me upside down and they all spooned after me one at a time, you know. What does that mean? It was a crack-on good time. That's what it meant. I'll tell you that much, Jimmy boy.
Do you now, as a pot? How was it playing a pot? And was this the Broadway rendition? Oliver.
Yes. It is the London Broadway, which is of course the way of Broads, is what we call it down there in old jolly old London town.
Yeah.
It was my first role, you know.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I was not but a small lad.
You're so close to me.
This is how we get to know one another, wouldn't you know? Clarence, I don't know what that was.
Very
It was me,
excited.
water bottle.
Everything's fine.
It's all right. We're having a good time.
time.
A good
Absolutely,
time.
Yeah.
James, why don't you take it away?
Why don't you take it away?
What exciting stuff you're working on right now?
Well, you know,
Are you between projects?
Well,
Or?
You're in a Batman, aren't
I'm
you?
working on a bit of a Batman right now.
Whoa.
A bit of a Bibbity Bat, wouldn't you know?
Bibbidi Bat?
Yes! Spot on, James! Crack on!
Are you the bat? Are you the bat?
He's
Oh, I
the
I
Batman.
am a titular Batman myself.
Wow.
Always considered myself a bit of a Batman. This is a big role for
Oh.
me.
What do you mean by that? You got leathery wings under there?
Well, you know, I'm always patrolling the shadows of
Sure.
jolly old London town.
That
Now-
sounds lurking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's lurking.
Here's a question that I have for you. You got a bat
Crack
thing?
on. A bat thing?
You got a bat thing?
I got a little
You
bit of a
know,
bat thing.
you're a vampire. Now you're the Batman. That's kind of. Do
It's
you
a
have a bat thing?
It is a cohesive
Right.
career trajectory, Clancy.
Do we think that he has a thing for bats?
Look,
What
I
a
mean-
little bit of a thing for bats.
I've got to ask just what are you doing to get into character for this? Is it a lot of bat-related activities?
Thank you so much for asking. It is
Mhm.
more that take my roles very seriously.
Uh-huh.
I'm a bit method, you know. So I've been to get into the bat head. I've been beating up crackheads all over London. I've been
Well, that-
finding petty criminals and bashing their brains in with me gadgets that I make.
Sure. Oh, what kind of gadgets? List them.
I've got a knife. Full stop, wouldn't you know?
That's what they call it in England.
Crack on.
Kitchen gadgets.
you're beating criminals' brains out with a knife.
Bashing them in.
How do you know that they're criminals?
Hell, I see them doing a bit of the crimely bimblies.
So, like, you see someone jaywalking and you bash
Oh,
their
I
brains
see.
out?
I'm lurking in the shadows.
Sure.
I'm
You
under
lurk.
the-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm under the-
Okay, let's go to the beginning. You wake up in
Let's
the
go
morning.
to the beginning.
Beginning of the day. Day in the life.
Exterior night. London town.
Jolly old England.
The crackles of the lamp posts and the din of the rats.
Sure.
Mhm.
You know those rats can make quite a din.
Famed Hollywood superstar and teen heartthrob Robert Pattinson lurks in the shadows.
Sure.
Unsuspecting criminals go about their ways with their bagging pants and their funny walks, and
Oh,
I
no.
jump out and say, "No!
That's a good start.
Have at ye!"
Nice.
I'll just do a bit of a bashity bashity
Yeah,
then.
you give him a little bash with a
You
knife.
know,
The old
you
knife
know,
bash.
Clancy, a little bit of a knifey bash.
Tackle him, give him a little bash,
Tackle them down, stomp
a-
on their nuts a little bit.
and walk off.
Yes, and take their shirt off,
Just
smack them around.
Assume, because after you bash someone up, you just have to assume they're not going to do crime again.
Well, then I sling them up in me webs and I hang them from the lamppost.
Oh, you're one of those web bats.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. that makes
The
sense.
classic bat
Batman.
with webs.
Yeah.
Sling him up in me webbly bebblies, leave him on the lamppost for whatever we call policemen. Bobbies, that's what we call policemen
now-
in London town.
Here's a question that I think a lot of people have been dying to know. everybody who's played Batman, there have been thousands at this point.
At least.
Thousands of
I
Batman.
would say at least.
They've all had a signature voice that they do
Yes,
for
of
the Batman.
course.
Christian Bale's
Christian
obviously.
Bale's
like, that sort of thing. Yes. And then obviously Tim Allen's Batman
Allen's
was
Batman.
very much like
Yes. There was a Tim Allen movie where he killed Batman on his roof and he had to become him.
exactly. In that classic film,
Yes.
The Batman.
The Batman. We've all seen the Tim Allen film, The Batman.
We've all seen
Yes.
it. What is your signature Batman voice?
What? I'd love if I could try a couple out for you.
Okay.
I haven't
Yes,
really
I'm
quite
dying
settled
to
on
hear
one.
Hit me with it.
Okay, here's
Hit
one.
us with it.
I want it to
actually.
be. You see, I want it to be real. You know.
know, Just real quick, I do want to say I said hit me with it simply because I do feel very alone over here right now.
Oh, I'm just isolating the weaker one of the bunch, is what I am.
Take them
First-
out.
First rule in detective work.
Take them
And
out.
also, really quick, before you do these voices, James, you gotta get on the camera,
I
man.
am relaxed.
You gotta
over
look
here.
at the.
I
You
didn't
gotta,
realize that I can
you
be.
gotta look at the screen.
This
You
is
gotta-
nice.
Are you
You gotta
offended
get-
by my stench
This
of
is nice.
guano?
Jamie broke the couch.
All right, hit me with those voices,
Okay,
Robert.
so I'm trying not
Rob,
to
can I call
couple.
you Rob?
You can call me whatever you
Oh,
like,
love
Clarence.
that,
It's your
love it.
show.
Yep.
So I want it to
Feels
be.
like a love
I want it to be real and grounded, but I also want it to be right scary.
Ooh.
So I'm working on a couple of things. Here's the first one. I'm trying to be a bit of a Gotham accent. It's
Sure. Where is Gotham in your mind?
your jolly old London town.
Sure. Okay.
Oh, Rimbly Timbly, it's a bit of a bitty bat here. You criminals better watch out, don't you see? Crack on, cheerio. That's one.
Now I feel like
Now that's option
I-
one.
I
Wrong.
don't-
Yeah.
I don't want to
Wrong.
be
Realized,
I don't want to be critical right out of the gate. And look, we got a lot of people pleasers over here.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be I don't want to be too critical right out of the
feel
gate.
like you're
what I
building
I
up
will
to
say
something.
Don't like being
that-
Feel like this is what someone says when they're about to be critical.
I feel like there's a chance that is just your normal voice.
I don't hear that at all. I don't.
Would it help if I try to steal Eliza's crack?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do
Okay,
that
okay.
one.
Can
And
I-
of course, I'll be murdering her because she's the one with the crack.
It's
Right,
okay
in
if
the
I
first
lightly
place.
touch you to get the crack.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, should I do the same voice, or
Should
should
I-
I try one of the second
should I be up?
voices?
Either way,
Oh,
Just
we'll
like
try it. We'll try a different one every
Doing
time.
Crack.
let's see how.
Sure.
Maybe
So-
we have to
Yeah.
get low though.
Oh.
So we have to stay in frame a little bit.
Yeah.
if you
So
sit down,
Eliza,
I'll
you're
still
doing
get you either
you're
way.
Okay.
you're getting real into crack.
Yeah, of course.
You're doing
I
major-
I'm a method actor. Yeah.
Yep.
Big time crack
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
James, you come into frame.
Okay.
You say
Yeah.
something like, "Hey, give me that crack."
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
actually, this is taking place in jolly old London,
Yes.
so you should both be.
I should be doing
You should-
Robert
yeah.
Pattinson.
You shouldn't be doing Robert Pattinson, but you should maybe be doing like
Many have tried, none have succeeded. I'll tell you that.
do a Tom Holland, do a Benny Cum. Go for it.
Ooh, I'll do maybe the Italian.
Okay, we're gonna do. Here
You know,
we go.
me, Benny Cum and Tom Holland were cast as the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh,
We can talk about
That's
that later.
interesting. We're gonna do Eliza doing crack. Take one.
Yes. Okay.
Action. Marker.
Oi, it's time for crack.
I made my in frame. Good. Hey, that
Ah.
Oh, now
actually
he
looks,
cares that he's in frame.
It's time for crack. Oi,
that
time
actually
for
looks like
crack.
really good crack there, mate, and I need to
No,
have some.
no.
That you rimbly timbly, and step away from the crack cocaine.
No,
and
never.
scene.
Okay. All right. Now,
Thank you.
once again,
That one is definitely substantially
Spot
different.
on,
Thank you,
Eliza.
thank you,
Spot
thank you.
on.
How was
One-
am I okay? I felt like I was there.
now
A
you're
little too much.
completely out of frame.
Okay.
We'll edit around it, James. Don't take it.
You tried.
Don't
You did
feel
your
bad.
best, though.
I've just
With
never
After
worked with
Effects
such
and
a.
ARD, we can work with
Classically trained.
I know.
Juilliard.
I know. That literally.
it. You've done your research.
I did. Oh man, I do so much research
You've done your
leading
research.
into because I 100% know exactly what's gonna happen when this show starts.
No,
I start the
we
show
booked it in May.
having done lots of
Didn't we?
work pre-work. Yeah,
Pre-work?
let's
That's what they call
real
it in the
quick.
business.
Pre-cum?
Robert,
Yes.
Rob,
Yes.
Robbie. Can I
Any-
do? What about Bobby?
You know, but Bobby's okay.
Bobby?
Yes, anything.
Bobby.
For you, Clarence, the world.
Well, that's not quite. But you know what? We'll move past it. Bobby, real quick. Again, not trying to be critical. Not trying to hurt any feelings here. Not trying to make anyone have the worst day at their job. It does feel a little bit like you once again did just your same voice.
Well, everyone's a
I
critic,
don't
isn't
see
it?
that. I don't know.
We could
if
try a
James
couple
saw.
more voices.
Yeah, let's try. You wanna? You
Do
guys
take it
guys-
from the top.
Sure,
Sure.
sure.
You
Okay,
don't
okay,
need
from
any
the
vibes
top,
or anything.
maybe?
Honored to be
We
working with
just,
you.
You don't need because I'm very pro union. We want to make
Yeah.
sure everybody's getting their breaks if they need them.
Yeah, we can take our 15 minutes after.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
You're okay with this, James?
Yeah. I
Are
could
you
use a stand-in.
Okay. Do you wanna switch?
Yeah.
Here, you come over here.
And then
you
this
play
way,
me,
yeah,
and then I'll play you playing a guy stealing some crack.
perfect.
Okay. Kind of.
Perfect. Yeah. Got to keep it fresh,
And so now you have to do the
Yeah.
tattoo and the marker and
This is Batman discovers the crack robber. Scene 2, take 2, and sound speed, camera speed, action.
Boy, I do love this crack.
well, hello there, miss. Give me the crack.
No,
That's my crack now.
No, it's my crack.
That you rimmily timmily yeah! Did I do that?
You know
I've
what?
been
Yeah.
saved. I've been saved. My crack and I have been saved. Yeah.
Real quick.
And
Switch
scene! Spot on! All
I'm just
around.
more impressed every time.
As we say in the
Bobby.
theater, rimbly timbly spot on.
You know what? I'm gonna give it to you. That one was a little different.
Thank you. Thank you.
But
Oh.
I have a question for Bobby Pats.
Anything.
Okay, so
My favorite stand-up comedian, Eliza
Oh,
Butler.
thank you.
Anything for you?
Yes. So all
like we're not here.
suits have a different, like one had nipples, like one had the codpiece. What
Yes,
makes
of
your
course.
Batman suit different?
So my Batman suit is not going to have nipples.
Okay.
We thought that would be a little bit derivative, a little bit too much.
Yeah,
It will
sure.
have a full
True,
cock,
that's fair. Perfect. You got to keep pushing. the
full
envelope,
shaft
yeah.
in the old. That's
Now,
the old bollocks.
Here's my question about that. Are we
Yes.
talking out and proud, erect, sticking out?
Well, it
Or are we
depends
talking
on.
about,
It
are we
depends
talking
on.
about like a John
Oh.
Hamm laying across the leg?
It depends on my mood and how warm the room is during the day.
Okay. Oh, so it's
More
what
of a
is it?
bottomless situation.
Sure.
More of a Porky Pig, a Donald Duck, if you will.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if you're wearing a cowl, obviously.
Yes.
Batman cowl, pointy ears.
Yes.
You got a chest piece,
Chest piece, armor,
big cape.
bulletproof armor. Yes.
How long does the cape go?
Oh, floor length.
Okay,
You know.
just floor length. Because in the Christian Bale Batman, it was big cape.
There's a
It
big cape.
went on for
Just quite
miles.
large. I saw that and I thought it was a bit much. So we're just
Bit
doing
much,
about
yeah.
down to me ankles.
Sure,
You know.
regular
Yeah.
floor length cape.
Yes.
Like black
Nothing
tie
else.
What?
Yeah.
Well, I've been tanning my thighs, if that's what you're asking.
Okay.
We're
Like
getting in
during
the tanning
shooting,
beds.
or are
Yes.
you're getting some extra tan on them?
Well, we
thighs?
do. I do what's called a Russian, a British tanning salon.
Okay.
Yeah, it's where I step out into the rain naked once an evening. So it's about. I'll be a nice golden brown by the time it's time for shooting again tomorrow.
Got it.
All right.
Awesome. Yeah. Good
Cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Love that. No nipples.
Spot on.
No nipples. Dick out.
No nipples.
So you're hanging dog.
I'm full Daffy Duck in it.
Fully hanging dog
Mhm.
for this film.
Shirt cocking,
Yes.
they call that.
I'm shirt cocking. Yes. You know, my first director on the Broading Way was Daniel Shirtcock of the London Shirtcocks.
Wow.
Yes.
James,
Yes,
do you have
indeed.
any really pressing questions for
I
Bobby?
do. Are you are you worried about Joker? Are you worried about just like anyone on this shoot getting into a certain kind of headspace? Like you're gonna keep on fighting crackheads after the shoot?
Jokering headspace. This is very
know.
serious.
Yeah.
Yes, well, if a lot of people think with the Jared Leto being a bit of a prankster, he got too into the Joker, and Heath Ledger got very depressed playing the Joker. What a lot of people don't know about acting is that happens sometimes, even when you're playing someone other than the Joker.
Okay.
Kristen Stewart had a bit of a joker phase when we were doing the Twilight.
Oh.
I came back to
So-
my dressing room. There
so
was
she
a
was-
condom full of pig's blood all over my blankets. It happened 5 times. I said, Kristen, crack on. This is not crack on. We've got to be doing acting, and I've got to be swatting away all these condoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you know it was pig's blood?
Well, you can taste the difference.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right,
Between
sure.
human
So you
blood
should
and
have.
pig's
Okay,
blood.
so
Yeah.
you
You can
walk
taste
into your
the
dressing
difference.
room.
Oh, the world's
You
great.
see on the bed some blood
Yes,
in a condom,
yes.
and you just
Crack
go,
on.
I don't know what kind of blood that is. Better give it a taste.
Well, I'm the world's greatest detective,
Sure.
a Batman, wouldn't you know?
Wait, even back when you were
I've been
filming
preparing
Twilight,
for a
you
very
were
long
preparing to be
time.
the Batman.
Yes, it was the natural progression, don't you know?
Sure.
So drinking all that pig's blood
Yes,
out of condoms
yes.
helped prepare you for this moment.
I don't know where you got that idea. I didn't say anything about drinking it. So
Oh, okay.
I was just giving it a bit of a taste.
Oh,
Okay,
bit of a
gotcha.
taste.
Just a bit of a
Just
taste.
taste it
You
for
know.
That's my
Throw it in the freezer for later inspection.
sure. Yep. Mhm.
get some blood pops.
Maybe chip a bit away here now and then, but I'm not going to drink a whole case of condoms full of pig's blood, am I,
Who would?
James?
I shouldn't
Some
assume.
people just don't know anything
Yeah,
about
some- I should-
acting.
Some people just don't know.
People don't know.
some
people don't
people-
know anything about acting.
All right. You know what? I've loved this.
Yeah.
This has been
Crack
great.
on.
I'm so glad we got
And
to
this
do
is
this.
the best day of my life, Clancy. I'm so happy to be here on World's Hottest Goss.
That's a promo.
Pip and all that. Where's my camera?
It's just the one camera.
It's my camera. World's Hottest Goss,
brought it with
Fridays on NBC.
That's close.
Within a week,
Yep.
Yeah.
and you can't prove that we aren't on NBC. So
No.
there's that. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. We just have one last segment that we have to do. We did our A block where we spoke to our correspondent.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot to do the correspondent bit. I'm gonna do the correspondent bit right now.
Okay.
Oh, we have correspondents now, and not like the snail mail. Who cares about it?
Nope.
This next guest, they're certainly not mailman. Here comes our correspondent. That was it.
Oh, that was good.
That's the bit. I
Yeah.
promised that I was going
Put
to
it
do that
in
bit.
post.
Yeah, sure.
When we're editing out James's acting, we'll put that in post.
Yeah, I think that's. We just have the what? Okay, let me.
Yep.
I was recapping the show. We
Ah.
had the correspondent in A block. We had Eliza, amazing. B block, big old C block here. Big hot throbbing C block.
That's why they
coming
call
in.
me the C block
And
of
you know what?
London town.
I've been teasing it. Everybody's been lapping it up. Everybody's been hot and juicy, drooling their faces off for it. Here it comes, big fat D block,
Drop it.
the 10-minute shit wheel of chaos. Oh, here we go. Here we are. Welcome to the 10-minute shit
Alright.
wheel of chaos, brought to you by Fist Guys,
Formerly known as Talkin Goss.
formerly known as the artist formerly known as Talkin Goss, brought to you by Fist Guys.
Yep. And I gotta get the business out of the way as always. Gotta get the copy out of the way. And yeah, shout out to Fist Guys keeping the lights on, keeping carpets on the floors, etc. All right, Halloween is here. It's time to get festive about the way you fist guy. Fist Guys wants to see your best ween fist. Tag us on Instagram at Certified Fist Guy using our holiday line of fist products and enter win 5 years of Fist Guys. Pumpkin spice hand cream and balms, spooky Dracula cufflinks, terrifying witch rings, and so much more. There's something for the whole family. Show us your baby dressed as a joyfully fisted pumpkin. We've got the little ones fisted too, like always. New product alert. When the nasty little trick-or-treaters try to steal your rings when you're busy holding out the candy, we've got your valuable holes covered with ring lock. Rings, bracelets, and watches go on safely but never come off for the Halloween jewelry thieves. Don't let the child robbers get the best of you. Your body, your fist. No child robbers. Pop culture costumes pieces as well, like Rick and Morty fist stuff and a whole lot of Tiger King fist stuff. You're going to be the life of the party, and everyone will know you're a Fist Guy. Promo code James Fist Guys for free shipping. Get in the guys, fistguys.gov.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Fist Guys, so much
As always.
for supporting us in our new shit wheel endeavors.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 10-minute shit wheel of chaos.
Can't wait.
It's the new game show. It's sweeping the nation. We're here. I'm your host, Clancy. James is also here.
Gandhi Waffle.
And actually, you know what? You're going to be a contestant.
Oh.
James is a contestant in the shit
This
wheel.
is my year.
I'm the host of 10-minute shit wheel of chaos, Clancy, and I'm here with our contestants, James Hartenfeld, claps,
Clap. Not here.
Eliza
There.
Butler, and oh, what's that? It's Riley friggin' McCarthy.
Whoa! The whole
Oh,
time.
man.
I was
crazy.
fooled. I did not know
Yeah.
it was you, Riley.
Disappearing into
Never
roles. Disappearing
Oh,
into
man.
roles.
I'm so honored to be at the first 10-minute shit wheel of chaos.
The
You can't take that from
inaugural
me. Yeah.
10-minute shit wheel of chaos. We're gonna hit this sucker with a champagne bottle, and it's not gonna know what hit it.
There's gonna be glass everywhere.
So here's how this game works.
Just took my wig off and got dizzy.
Oh boy! All right. So here's how this game works. We spin the wheel. We spin the wheel.
Spin that wheel.
And by spin the wheel, I mean you draw one of these cards,
Okay.
and then we do what the card says.
Did you make a wheel bumper?
Yeah, it's right here. Here it
Yes.
goes. Are you ready to spin the wheel?
Spin
Spin
that
the
wheel.
Oh. I think they can still hear us even though this
Good.
wheel is spinning.
Let
Here we
them
go.
hear.
Riley McCarthy, spin the wheel.
Yep.
Okay.
That is
okay.
how it works.
Bankrupt.
DomainKings.com.
Okay, here we go. Let's do it. Yay! Now here's the thing. I shuffled these cards up real good.
Mhm.
I made these cards today.
Couldn't be
I
bothered to make a wheel.
I
though.
put a well. You know what? Look, I'm handy, but I'm
That's the
not
concept.
handy.
Testing the
Handy.
People will be firing shots.
Just break
There's
that
no wheel.
expensive
They're gonna be angry.
Peloton thing you have.
I'd
over
rather
there and-
kill myself. Here's the thing with the Domain King. Let me explain this. A big explanation for I fucked up. Here's so the I don't know if you saw his face. I'll just play it again. Yay!
know exactly what's
So this
happening.
is Rick Schwartz, the Domain
Mhm.
King.
Uh.
He has a website called DomainKing.com. He owns so many domains,
Okay.
so many domain names, as many as you can think of. Name something, he probably owns it. Go.
Sharks.
Sharks.com, definitely. He definitely has it. And here's he owns a domain called Dick.com.
Okay.
That
That's
I
what led us to this.
that's
rascal.
what led us to that was the trail of breadcrumbs. I was searching around on my computer. I typed in Dick.com, like you do.
And he got you hooked.
And well, it popped up and it was like, oh, nobody's using this domain. And I was like, I'm just gonna buy this domain right now. $20 a year for Dick.com, and then I have that. Great, I love it. So I tried to buy it,
Little
and then
did you know.
little did I know
The king's got to get his.
somebody
name
already
out.
owns it. He's just not using it. So I
Shit.
find DomainKing.com, his website, where he has. Let me just show you again. Yay! This picture of him, Rick Schwartz, the
Yes.
Domain King, and
The
we've
Johnny
been,
Appleseed of domains.
we've been if he is the king, we have been I guess the I should not the Islamic jihadists of the Crusades.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with something charming like Robin Hood, but
No, we're on a crusade. This is not
no way this is gonna get you in trouble.
this is not steal from the rich, give to the poor. We are on a crusade here. this is a holy mission to get to acquire dick.com.
Yes.
And so one of the things that I was going to do is like go through all his domains, like pick 5 each week and share them and have a fun bit. But with all of the making cards and making new bumpers and I completely forgot to even do that.
So this was all just to say.
Skip the list.
All of this to say, oh, and I also forgot to start the clock. Start the clock.
Damn it.
It's a
The
long
clock-
walk off a short pier on that
So
one.
the clock
Use
is now
my
started.
Open mic clock.
Nope, I swear to God, if you start an actual clock, I will cut your throat open. Why don't you spin the wheel?
I'm starting
Spin the-
clock for sure.
Yeah, spinning the wheel.
Oh, okay. Add 5 minutes. Add 5 minutes.
Oh, so we're gonna add 5 minutes
Perfect.
to the clock.
Whoa.
The rest of the cards are add 5 minutes.
Add 5 minutes to the clock.
We're gonna be here
James,
till
you wanna go ahead and spin this wheel?
Oh,
That's how long it's been running.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
888 hours of
Oh, man.
This was
Now
someone still on stage doing an open mic set.
I'm pretty sure I know that.
Please, leave me. I have a family. I need to go home.
here, go ahead and pass this this little deck of cards over to James so that he can
Oh, I feel like very powerful.
spin the
Stop the
spin,
clock.
Spin. Stop, everybody. We're stopping the clock.
Time out.
James spun. Stop the clock. Everyone,
Yeah.
we're stopping the clock.
This is a good point for a break.
Also, don't forget to add 5
After a
minutes
segment that didn't work.
to the clock. Here we go. I'm gonna spin the wheel. This next segment is called Top 10 Butts of History. Now, this is not a segment that we've ever done before, and I didn't think about how we would actually do it, and so we're gonna figure it out right now. Number 10, top 10 butts of
Top
history.
10 butts. So in order?
Yeah, you're number 10.
Okay, I'm
You get
gonna
number
say WWE wrestler Rikishi. Gotta
Whoa.
That is
be top
a
10 butts.
that is
Juicy
a
butt.
girthy butt.
He used his butt as a weapon.
Okay.
So he's got to make the top 10.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Number 9, top 10 butts. Eliza.
Detective Stabler from SVU.
Okay.
Have you seen his ass?
Oh, I have
Now it
not.
seems
Sorry.
like
I've got some Googling to do.
You do. You do.
is that Chris? What's his name?
Yes. Chris
Oh,
Maloney.
okay.
Yes.
Maloney.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I've seen Chris Maloney's butt.
Yeah, we all have, yes. And it's a very nice butt.
I'm familiar with that butt.
Yeah.
All right. Detective Stabler from SBU. Top 10 butts of history. James Hartenfeld. You get number 8.
I think Jessica Alba's butt revolutionized my middle school,
Okay.
at least.
All right.
Like there was a monument
Okay.
for that.
That was back when
That
like
era.
important butts didn't even need to be that big.
Yeah.
See, and now
Yeah.
that's
It's a different time.
yeah. We don't have to have any specific metric. There's
Just
no
top 10
there's
butts.
no
Yeah.
rubric. These are just butts.
I don't even think I ever saw it.
We just
But you-
thought a lot.
but you felt its presence.
Like, yeah.
It's
It was-
as a cultural touchstone.
It's like, yeah, being young for a certain presidency.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see. Top 10 butts. I got, what is it, number 7? Number 7, I'm gonna go. Who was the president who got stuck in the tub?
Taft.
Taft.
Oh yeah, you knew.
Taft.
You knew he had a juicy dumper.
Number 7.
You knew.
Number 7, butt so big can't get it out of that tub.
Oh yes,
That's a butt.
that's a thick king right there.
Top 10. Top 10 thick president.
Thank you.
Not mine though.
Taft, not my president.
Top 10
Am I
butts
right?
of history.
No.
Number 6,
Thanks,
Riley
Taft.
McCarthy. Hit it.
Number 6, top 10 butts. I'm gonna go with the cook from Wet Hot American Summer.
Okay. That's
Christopher
fine.
Maloney.
We can Top 10 butts. Eliza. Number 5.
Professional baseball players, like as a whole.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, you're just going big.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
just casting a wide net
Ooh,
here.
that opens it up.
Yeah. Keep
You
it
There's a
will
real.
lot of
revolutionize top 10 butts of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Now we
James
got to be
Hart-
thinking
That's a
about
good one.
mail carriers, like anything with a lot of walking
Yeah.
is going to
Dog
be
walkers.
okay. No, this is
Oh
ooh.
man. James Hartenfeld.
This kid Walker
4.
at my high school, the kid just had a righteous ass. Like he went hiking. He had a hiking family,
Okay.
and every day we would remark about what it's like to walk behind this king. It's
Walker.
amazing.
His name was
His
Walker,
name was Walker.
but he was a hiker.
Name-
Yeah, that's a little bit of irony for you.
Yep. Walked like an ass, hiked like a fucking ass.
All right, I got. What do I got? I got
Wanging that
number
thing.
number 3 top 10 butts of history. Number 3, I'm gonna go with. Oh man, there's too many butts. There's too many butts. Jimmy Pesto from
Great.
Ooh.
Bob's Burgers.
A much referenced butt.
Yeah, a famous butt. Famous for his butt.
Mhm.
Very famous butt.
Here we
Does that
go.
put me at the 2 spot?
You got number
Okay.
2. That means you better think hard
Oh,
because you
I
got
know.
big
I
number
already
1.
know. I
Okay.
already know.
Well, I thought I was I'd miscounted and thought I was going to be number 1.
Oh.
So I was going to say my boyfriend. Okay.
Aw.
Number 1, but since I'm not number 1 and they're the number 1, but number 2, I'm going to have to say, who's the guy that played the detective in Happy?
I was pretty sure it was Chris Maloney.
I'll go with Chris Maloney.
Absolutely. And as a coincidence, I was gonna say your boyfriend.
Okay, we'll go with that.
There we go. Top 10
Top
butts
10
of
butts.
history. We
Boom.
did it. We did. That was that. I mean, I think very successful
Yeah.
segment.
Yay.
Yeah.
First time. You want to go ahead and spin the wheel?
I'll spin that wheel.
Let's spin the
Spin
wheel.
Spin that
that
wheel.
The
The wheel. Whoa. Whoa.
Add 5 minutes.
James, you're the clock keeper. Add 5 minutes to the clock.
It is done.
Here we go. Pass this over here so Eliza can spin the wheel.
Okay.
Spin that wheel. Big money, no
Ooh.
whammies.
This is a good one. Spooky Twitter names.
Okay,
I
here
like
we
a
go.
spooky Twitter
It's
name.
Spooky Twitter name.
It's All Hallows month.
Mhm.
It's not the Eve yet, but it's the month of the Eve. And you know what they like to do on that twitter.com? They like to change their names to spooky versions
Yeah.
of their Twitter
Mm.
names. I already talked about mine. My spooky Twitter name is Spooky Creepy Piss Clown.
Yep.
Pretty spooky.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty spooky.
I think
Mhm.
that's pretty spooky.
It's right
I
there in the
think-
name. Yeah.
That is pretty spooky.
What?
So let's
Hey, you're allowed to do that.
So
don't know
let's
what
friggin' Hardenfeld. What'd you
Yep.
change your friggin' what's your spooky Twitter name?
Mine will be James the Dainty Devil
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hartenfeld.
James is trying to make that a thing. He said he was gonna go
Dainty
as
Devil.
for Halloween as the Dainty Devil, and then we were like, "What's that, James?" And he was like, "A nickname he wants to catch on for himself."
I mean, you need to throw the Vans in the trash and start wearing only jazz shoes
Yeah,
and just
Smoking
tiptoe
jacket.
action.
and also you
Yeah,
need to
smoking
you need to
jacket.
get a little pointy goatee.
Yes.
Yep.
Of
And
course.
one of these, a little, ooh,
Yep.
ooh,
Mm.
and make sure it's pencil thin.
And I part it down the middle.
Yes,
And I
part
slick
it
to
down
both
the middle and
sides.
slick it hard,
Mhm,
like a hard
slicking.
slick.
Yep. Shit slick to the sides.
Slop some shit in there,
Slick-
slick it
Shit.
down,
Slick with shit.
and then you need to wear just a bright red,
Uh-huh.
a
Turtleneck.
bright red tuxedo,
Oh, okay.
all red, monochrome tuxedo,
Yeah.
red,
I like that.
Dainty
good.
Devil.
Yeah. Maybe a turtleneck for evening loungewear. Red.
Yeah,
Under the tuxedo.
I think that's
Layer.
dainty.
Absolutely.
Oh man, Eliza, you want to share your spooky Twitter name?
It's Eliza Butler.
Oh,
See? It works. It works.
Riley, you don't have a Twitter,
No.
like an idiot.
No.
What's wrong with you? Get a Twitter, you
I
freak.
don't know.
You
Who has the
frickin'-
time?
You freak.
Who has
You
the time?
freak of nature.
Maybe this will be my opportunity.
If you had a Twitter, what would you make your spooky Twitter name?
I'd probably go with the real Saddam Hussein.
Sure.
Sure. Just go with a little realism. It's
It's a
yeah,
good-
it's great.
We should
Our-
make a real Riley McCarthy account right now.
Yes. Oh man,
Oh my
let's.
God, yeah.
I can. Oh no, I'd have to. I'll do it afterwards. I'll
And
do
we'll
it afterwards, and I'll share it, and then everybody can
Follow you,
follow
yeah.
it.
But you can have the account on your 16th birthday.
Okay, when I'm ready. It'll be accruing interest and gathering capital. That Twitter will be my nest egg.
All right, James, you wanna spin that wheel? Spin
that wheel. Can I pull a card from anywhere?
No.
You.
No. No, what are you fucking crazy?
No, that's not how you spin the wheel, James.
You take a card off the top.
What the
much
fuck
chaos.
is wrong with you?
The
James?
rest of the deck is just blank cards.
Curiously enough, this segment is a house of cards.
The Emperor's new segment.
Add 5 minutes.
Add 5 minutes, James. Add 5 minutes. James, you gotta add
It's
5
there.
minutes.
Keep up with that.
Here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. Here we go. Spin
The wheel.
James, stop the clock. Oh wait, stop. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Stop the clock.
Take it again.
Stop.
Let's go ahead and spin.
Is it poggers?
Oh shit. Hey, welcome to the game show that's sweeping the nation within a game show that's sweeping the nation. Is. No, you got to do it with us.
Is it pog?
No, you got it.
Poggers.
Is it
Poggers.
poggers?
This is a fun game that we like to play. Let's go through the history of it really quick, because I like to really draw it out, really bore people who have done the segment before. Riley, do you know what poggers means, Eliza?
No,
Okay,
I'm very
perfect.
intrigued.
Good.
I've done the segment and I don't know what poggers means.
Even better.
Let's get into it. James is melting out off of the show.
I'm doing fine.
You're like that old commercial, the anti-weed
It's
commercial.
just what weed does to you.
Yeah.
James used to like hosting his show.
I don't have the mic stand to block my face,
Oh, so he has to. Okay,
Just use your hand.
sure.
so I have to experiment with new stuff.
You can't see me.
Yeah.
Okay. And his name is John Cena. Here we go. We're in it.
Turn me loose, baby.
So Eliza, this show is mainly hosted on Twitch.tv. Are you aware of Twitch.tv?
I am, and
It's-
I know about the foot rules now too.
It's like television on the internet for video game dudes.
America's number
for
one
like
podcasting
real cool
network.
dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Real cool dudes who play video games on the internet. Anyway, we host our show there, and
Yes,
so I thought to myself, hey, it would be cool if we had a few more people watching our show.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm going to do is pander to Twitch, to try and get some of them Twitch heads,
Sprinkle-
twitchy, those twitchy little fucks, you know.
Sprinkle some mustard on the mustard babies.
Ooh yeah, that's what people use Twitch for called mustard babies.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good to know.
So I went on the internet. I typed in Twitch slang, and then I looked at a list that said, "Oh, this is some Twitch slang." And the first one was poggers, and I was like, "Yeah, that's enough."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
poggers means pretty cool.
Oh, okay. Not like super cool, just pretty. Cool.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
So how this segment works is that people in the chat say things, and then
Okay.
we decide if those things
Oh,
are poggers.
beautiful.
And that's pretty much the whole thing.
Yeah.
And here we go. We're into our first one. Reggae music. Is it poggers?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Clancy's never let me win this, so I have to get creative.
I
And
see.
just so you know, there's now 2 chances to win. You can win Is it poggers?
Oh.
But I'm also giving everyone points for each segment that we do within the shit wheel.
Mhm.
And so at the
Okay.
end of the shit wheel, somebody will win gold shitty.
Oh.
I could have called it the golden wheel. And
No.
I'm sorry. I forgot that I had makeup on my face, and I've been rubbing this. on my face. I'm really sorry if there's a bunch of black makeup.
Your eyebrows are gone.
Reggae music, I don't know much about it. It's fun to bob your shoulders to. And that's pretty much all I know about it.
You know what? I'm gonna go not poggers.
Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't like reggae music.
It's extremely homophobic.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Often.
true.
Yeah.
Okay, I retract my vote too. Then thank you for reminding me.
I don't. It's not fun. It's boring. People think it's fun.
Yeah.
It's just
I
like
was at a pumpkin patch yesterday, and they were playing Bob Marley on the speakers,
I don't
and I
love it.
almost kicked a kid. One love. So mad.
One
That is the least spooky music. No. I can't pick a pumpkin out to that.
Okay, yeah.
So just for that
No pucks for reggae.
experience.
No pucks
No
for reggae. And if you like reggae, hey, fuck you. You're wrong.
No, listen.
Here we go.
If you're from Jamaica, you're allowed to like
Sarah
reggae.
Squirm
If
on
you're
SNL
not,
is it poggers? It is definitely.
I'd say that's Paul.
I watched the one sketch that she didn't get cut out of from Saturday, and it's the best sketch I've seen from SNL
I'm sure.
in years.
Good. I love Sarah Squirm almost enough to ever watch SNL.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
I'm still not going to watch SNL, but I will look
Perfectly.
into
I'm sure she'll be great.
which sketches she's in and probably watch a
I'm sure
couple
she'll
of
be
them.
great.
That's
That's,
a perfect way to
she's
put it.
great.
Mhm.
She's great.
You know.
Hey, I don't know if you know about this, but we like weird, gross bullshit here.
Mhm.
If you're a viewer of the show, you might be aware that we like weird, gross bullshit.
Yep.
Anyway, here we go. What's
Speaking
the
of weird, gross bullshit, did you sanitize this after Jamie Carbone used it?
Oh.
I've been rubbing it on my face. I'm just,
Oh.
shots
Well,
fired.
I'm gonna sanitize it this time for sure.
Come and get me, come and get me, Carbone. Come and get
Here we
me.
go. The McRib
Carbone's
is
still in
it
Iowa.
poggers. The McRib.
No.
I don't.
Yes.
I don't care about it. There's people who really care about the McRib.
Give.
Yes.
There's people who
Yeah.
to them the McRib is like the one true holiday.
I want to say it's poggers because I want people to enjoy something
Yes.
once a year.
I think
You
it's
know?
poggers that people like things.
If reggae music only played like for a month a year, I would say it's poggers.
Okay.
Wait,
all
what
right.
month is reggae month?
We'll get
Is that a thing?
what
No,
month is reggae.
I bet it is.
Riley's deciding now.
Oh
We
man.
would have the reggae festival in my hometown in like August.
We'll go with
It was
August.
Yeah,
not
that
there.
seems about right.
That's too,
horrible.
I don't go outside much in August. We'll reggae music have
Well, isn't
August.
that, has anyone, I think Jamaica is that way all the time.
I don't.
Yeah.
Or reggae.
Hot and reggae.
Mm-hmm.
Both at the same
Okay,
time.
so here's my
Mm.
opinion of both reggae and the McRib.
Yes.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care at all.
Well, then why did you include them in this segment, Clancy?
Well, it's not. This is the chat.
Okay.
This is.
Blame them.
I'm
Blame
sorry.
them.
Do you not? Oh, we're live, Riley. Do you know that we're live?
Clancy, why did you put it in this segment? You could have ignored those comments, Clancy, if you didn't care.
No, because we are fucking. We're real here. We include everything, even if they say something really racist.
And that is a
boy.
challenge.
Lying to children, is it poggers?
Of course it is.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh man, I love lying to children.
I don't think it's
Because
poggers.
children are just like you know what? I think lying in general, super poggers. I love it. It's my
the theme
favorite
of
thing.
the show.
And lying to people who definitely will believe you, or at least pretend that they believe you, is the most poggers. And children are in that category.
I just got deeply uncomfortable. That felt very real
Yeah,
coming from your
that did.
mouth.
No, specifically what I'm referring to, and I think I've talked about this before, is I love to lie to Uber drivers. It's my favorite thing.
Hmm.
It's my favorite thing. If I'm taking an Uber to the airport, they're always like, "Where are you going?" I just say, "I'm headlining the club in San Francisco. I'm a very successful stand-up comedian. You've probably heard of me." And they're just like, "Oh, cool.
What's wrong with you?
I like it. I like it a lot."
There are more
That's a-
successful comics that are Uber drivers than all of us.
That's a busted way to interact with another human being, Clancy Kramer.
You're just putting it out in the world.
Yeah, exactly. It's the secret.
Oh, it's vision
chaos
boarding.
magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's vision boarding. I've
That's-
heard of this.
That's
It's
how I
vision
do it.
boarding.
That's how I do it.
Absolutely.
But lying to children, yeah, I could also tell them that I'm a very successful stand-up comedian. They'd be like, "Yeah, totally, you are," and I'd be like, "Hell yeah, dude!" And we'd high five.
You see, I say that, but I believe it.
Once my 8-year-old nephew was like, "I thought you did comedy," and I said, "I do." And he said, "I wish you were good enough to be on TV." And I said, "So do I."
Fair.
Well, look now, look at
Hey,
look at you now.
hey!
Yeah,
Just glad to have someone rooting for me out there.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, He's not wrong.
Your rolls are
you know.
fucking brutal.
So brutal. I was like,
Here we
Oh, I
go.
wish you were
Pasta made in the
good.
microwave. Is it poggers?
Didn't know you could do that with stuff other than like ramen.
I'd say that's poggers. I make pasta in an oven.
ooh.
at work.
Okay. So baked pasta.
Yeah. I don't have a stovetop in my kitchen at work. So
You,
I
is
make
it
it
you
in the oven.
boiling water, or are you just slow cooking it?
I'm just kidding. I wait until it's ashes. Mix it with some water
How
till it's a
does
muddy
this
paste.
work?
No, yeah, boil it in a 3-pan. Any line cooks watching this have absolutely know what I'm talking about.
Well,
Yeah,
you can
done that.
also like bake pasta like a ziti.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I have a microwave at work. I should just use that.
I respect the oven. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
am one of the anti-microwave people.
Oh.
Really?
Ooh, he's an anti-waiver.
You got your
That's why I got on Facebook.
you got an air fryer?
I do.
Okay.
Actually, well, it's my roommates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should get
Love
an
an
air.
air fryer. You
access.
should get an air
I have an
fryer.
air fryer. It's fucking sick. I don't have a microwave.
You can
But I'm
use
not
it for
anti.
pasta.
Look,
You can try, buddy.
Is
Hey,
that
buddy.
what-
No
Uh,
one's gonna stop you from trying.
Okay.
Amy's Organic has a pesto pasta, pesto tortellini. You pop it in the microwave, couple minutes, tight as fuck.
Yep.
And that is my entire basis for saying pasta made in the microwave,
Tight as fuck.
big pogs.
That's poggers.
Biggest pog I've had all week, if I'm being honest. Big hot pog.
It is.
Artificial intelligence, is it poggers?
No.
This is our last one. No, AI can suck my,
Boo.
can lick on my
Mm-mm.
little taint,
Mm-mm.
my little
Mm-mm.
tiny baby
Mm-mm.
taint.
Mm-mm.
Have a taste, AI.
That reminded me of something I was thinking about.
Clancy's taint.
my little tiny
Little
baby
tiny
taint.
I was
taint.
thinking about
Little
Little-
sneaky
little
sneaky
baby
Little
taint.
baby taint.
I got a little baby taint.
Is that hot? That's my question. Like
A
if
tiny
someone,
taint?
Like, you should like if someone like
Somebody's got to stretch
you're
this taint out.
talking about like someone being attractive, like they have the smallest little.
Dude, I was checking their taint out.
Tiniest taint.
They could easily stuff their balls in their asshole if they wanted to. It's like no distance. They're right
Yeah,
there.
they have. Yeah, is that hot?
They could just
Is that
dunk them.
That fucker, no taint, and I love it.
big old taint? That's my thing.
Oh, you're like a big
Oh,
fat
it's
taint.
good.
You're like
is
a
that-
big fat juicy taint.
Is that good?
Big taint would make it difficult to go to the bathroom.
That's true.
I know nothing of
That's
your
true.
ways.
Either way, that was what I was thinking about, and it got brought up by
I
myself.
don't like a long
But
taint.
AI.
I don't like a long taint, but I like a wide taint. I like
Okay.
someone that just has a big space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what they call a thigh gap.
No.
No.
My
No,
ta-
it goes back in.
Oh, I see.
Like
I want like a
Like my-
isosceles triangle down
Oh.
there.
Just a crotch gap.
Yes.
Okay.
And flat.
I like to say my taint is all hips.
Is
Do you know where your taint is? I'm cooking.
I like a nice surface
Also
area to
no.
just pick someone up with
Oh.
a spatula.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
K to the Owl says it's time to start the clock.
Start the
that's-
clock.
Start the clock. Here we go. You did that. Here we go. Eliza, spin the
Oh,
wheel. And pass
Oh,
it to James.
I have boy court.
Oh shit.
Oh. I don't have boy court
Yeah,
this
you
week.
do.
Oh, looks like Clancy wasn't the only one who forgot to prepare.
I didn't know.
Fucked up.
I didn't know it would be in the. Now I know there's a chance. I was like thinking about it. I'm not gonna even.
There's always
Always be
Hey,
prepared
have
for
either
boy
of you
court.
ever done something that would label you as a bad boy? A non-gender specific bad boy.
Yeah.
I've seen how this segment goes. I don't want to
Oh,
put
yeah,
myself
that's
in
right.
the hot
Riley was here for the one of the bad times.
This is
one of
a
the times that James told
this
the
is a
story.
segment where James confesses crimes
Oh, even
and
better.
Clear
we
my
joke
name.
on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
Riley was there for one of the times that people in the chats literally said to James, "Hey,
Don't
never
tell that story.
again.
Don't ever tell that
That's
story.
not a
Delete
good
this
story.
episode.
People don't
Yeah.
don't need to hear that."
Well, I appreciate the chat, feeling empowered to say shut the fuck up about your crimes.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's
Good.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Oh yeah, safe to say, yeah. That's right. KZL pre-bad boyed him. Pre-bad boy move, not bringing story to boy court.
What about stealing textbooks?
Hey, would you
That's
would,
not bad
would
boy.
you
That's
go
good
to
boy.
court
That's good.
and not have prepared anything?
If you're a fucking bad boy.
It seems like
no.
seems like
improv
maybe
training.
you're going to
Bad boy.
jail.
Zip, zap, zap,
Fucking
your
bad
improv
boy.
training.
I'm sleeping in the milk crates tonight.
All right, here we go. James, let's spin
Spin.
the wheel.
Oh. Stop the clock.
Oh shit, stop the clock.
Are we going through this whole
Stop it.
stack?
Yeah, dude.
No, we're going
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
there's
We
a
still have 33 minutes.
there's a card in here that says no.
I'm hoping for a draw 3.
I might add it. I might add it.
A reverse.
Hoping for a
It's Uno rules.
yeah.
Here we go. I'm spinning the wheel. Here it goes.
Spin.
Spin.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, I forgot to ask, but that's fine. This is a segment called
Oh.
Tweet Store. So
That's a
the
good
way that
memory.
this segment works is that we workshop some tweets
Mhm.
and we just fire them off.
Okay.
Eliza, are you
Yeah.
comfortable with ruining your Twitter tonight?
Sure.
You don't have to be.
do that.
You
Okay.
do not have to say
No.
yes.
No, let's put it on Riley's new Twitter.
Yeah, we can use my Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure I know the password to Holgates. Let's
Use
theirs.
Riley's Twitter for all of these.
Oh my God, genius. The real Saddam Hussein.
No, we're gonna fire one off on James's Twitter because I just decided we're gonna fire off like 7 tweets on James's Twitter right now. Riley, what is James gonna tweet right now?
James is gonna tweet.
It can be anything.
James is gonna,
It can be anything.
can be anything.
It can be anything.
It can be literally
I cannot
anything.
stress how much it can be anything.
Anything. James is gonna tweet Nanette more like nah shitty.
All right.
Fire it off. And then right after that, you're gonna tweet. Actually, let's do one on mine. So let's not put all of it. Let's not put all of it right on James's back. Let's pop off.
Don't tweet that.
Let's pop off on my.
Always what I do. Just a voice to text, whatever.
Perfect.
Here we go. Let's do it. Microphone is open now. Pop off.
Clancy's piss is Diet Coke.
Ooh.
That everybody already knows that my piss is Diet Coke.
Well, Twitter needs to know too.
Twitter does need to know also.
Yeah.
I'm letting everyone on Twitter know that my piss is Diet Coke.
Benghazi was an inside job.
Benghazi was an inside job. And send. Here we go. Blowing it right up. Here we go. One more for James. Wait.
No.
All right.
Spin the wheel.
Here we go. Spin the wheel. Oh fuck! I forgot it.
Oh boy.
Spin the wheel. The fuck? 6 million. Add 5 minutes. It's add 5 minutes.
Add 5
5
minutes,
minutes.
Eliza. Here we go. We're doing it.
All right.
Here we go. Spinning the wheel. Spin it.
Headlines like from Jay Leno.
Yeah, it's a talk show segment. It's
Oh.
headlines like from the Jay Leno Tonight Show. He would do.
Yeah, he would like set him up right before the camera.
Yeah, he
got
would.
it.
He would put him right in front of the camera. Like he would. Here, let me really quick pull up. So let's just pull up my news app, and I'll hold him up right in front of the camera.
Brilliant.
We're gonna go. Oops. I mean, he would like pick out news headlines, but who has the time?
Who's the time
He
to
wasn't
sing
living in
this about this?
2021.
Here we go. Republicans use debt ceiling and infrastructure as cudgels to derail Democratic agenda. That's a pretty funny headline, right?
That's fucking
It's a
good,
pretty-
dude.
It's a pretty funny,
It's like,
silly
I
headline.
read that and I'm like, what the fuck?
Here we
No.
go.
You know that copywriter is so
Oh.
excited to use cudgel.
Here's
Cudgel.
a here's
Been
a
waiting
here's
all
a
week.
pretty silly headline you maybe have heard. You seen this? Heard about this? You seen this headline? After 2 decades, Reba is still a survivor.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You seen
We
it?
love
You
Reba.
Checking
seen-
in.
You seen this?
Fancy. Do you know
I've
Fancy?
read
Here's a-
her autobiography. It's
Oh,
really
really?
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's fun.
Here's a pretty silly headline that you might have seen.
boy.
How Stanley Tucci lost his taste and almost his love of food to cancer.
Oh God.
Have you seen
That's a pretty
You can't do a cute headline.
that's a pretty silly headline.
Stanley Tucci made like a Negroni during quarantine and it went viral.
Oh man,
The
Stanley
ladies.
Tucci is, and I don't know if you have noticed, but Google News exclusively gives me news about 4 things: Reba McEntire,
Mhm.
Stanley Tucci, CrossFit,
And cudgels.
and Survivor the television show. That is all that I get news about. So you will notice if this comes up again in the future that it's just going to be that every time.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. We're gonna. Is it me or is it you? Is it you? Here we go. Take that. Take a freaking card.
Spin that
spin the
wheel.
wheel.
Spin.
The card is stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
Clock.
Stop the James. Stop the clock.
I don't understand the clock, but I want to.
Okay, here we go. Well, no, because it's a 10. We're on a 10-minute clock.
Oh, okay.
So you add 5 minutes to the clock. You
I
stop the
see, I
clock.
see.
Someone's gonna stop it.
Somebody's got to
That's true.
spin the wheel.
Spin that
That
wheel.
wheel.
Somebody's got to. This one.
Mail.
This one says mail. Let me go grab my mail and we can read some of it.
Wow. Very responsible. I just leave mine.
There's
in the
too
office.
many
James
bits in this
Vamp.
segment, Clancy.
James.
No, it's a perfect.
Vamp.
amount of minutes.
Way
Vamp.
too many bits in this.
Vamp for your life.
Here we go. Just a little bit of mail. Just a little bit of fan mail that we've been getting recently. This one doesn't have my name on it, so I definitely shouldn't open it because that is a crime. This one is already
Bad
open,
boy.
but it is
It's a bad
from
boy.
the Golden One Credit Union.
Okay.
Big fans of the show, Golden One Credit Union.
Okay.
This would have been a time that I probably should have set up the mic stand for. Here we go. Hey, your new debit/ATM card will arrive soon. Dear Clancy, we're on a first name basis. Me
That's
and
sweet.
the Golden One Credit Union.
Yeah.
Your new Golden One debit ATM card is on its way. Please be sure to activate the card upon receipt by following the instructions attached to the card. You want to hear about my withdrawal limits?
No. I mean, yes, and continue.
For debit card holders, we invite you to download our Card Controls app. Use it to turn off debit card if it is misplaced. Then easily turn it back on. You can also set transaction limits, card alerts, and travel notifications. That's
It's
real
nice to get
true
an
fans.
invitation.
They're like, quit
fans.
bothering us when you lose your card. Get the fucking app.
true. Yeah, real
Oh, am I
fans.
not supposed to curse?
Real fans of the show. Here we go. This is
no cursing on the show.
Sorry.
no cursing.
It's a
No.
swear-free zone, motherfuckers.
I don't
See,
know
this
what
is
happens
not-
on Twitch.
This is not. It just says PO Box number 30, Pewaukee, Wisconsin,
Hell yeah. Shouts out.
530. Is that how you pronounce it? Pewaukee.
It's Pewaukee. Yeah.
Milwaukee. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is from Sirius XM. Big fans of the show, Sirius XM. Lock in your savings. Get your first 12 months of the music and entertainment plan for $5 a month.
Hell
Save
yeah.
70%. 12 months for $5 a month.
Ugh.
Big fans of the show, Sirius XM. This is from the ASPCA. My membership card is enclosed.
Sick.
I don't know.
What is the ASPCA?
I did not ask for this. Hope they're not charging me.
Oh no. This is tension. I'm on the edge of my seat.
Oh, this is it. This is the
This
membership
bit has
card.
never worked. We've been doing it for 2 years.
It was one of the earliest bits. We're gonna spin.
I don't get to read. I don't get to read any mail.
Oh, do you want to hear? You want to go ahead and read out what we got going on in there? Oh, that was
6
Oh.
million. I don't know how to read.
It is. I will say the. Oh, never mind. I was gonna show it to you, but it has my full address on it, so I will not.
Put it
One.
out.
I'm not.
Five,
Gonna, I don't know
two.
that. Here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel one more time for old time's sake.
Spin that
I mean,
baby.
or as many times as it takes, if I'm gonna be honest.
Stop
We're
the
gonna
clock.
stop the clock. Everybody,
Oh.
James,
Cut it out.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock.
Stop
Stop
it.
the clock. Ooh, that one
Stop.
really
Stop
went.
it.
We're gonna spin the wheel. Here we go. Let's spin the
Oh.
wheel.
Spin that wheel. End of the show.
Whoa.
Now.
Oh.
And
Oh.
and the show. We're ending the show. This is the let's do some plugs. Let's plug Eliza. We already talked about your Twitter.
Yeah. And I have a monthly comedy show called Sorry Not Sorry.
Hot dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's everybody but cis het guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. Second Saturday.
Fuck me.
Like a brewing. There's a lot of other shows for you.
That there are.
So many
All the
options.
other-
Why not that one?
I just looked down and saw Riley's eyebrows all over the card. Oh boy, howdy.
Better than the microphone.
Sorry, not sorry. It's
Great
in
show.
Portland. If
Check
you're
it
in
out.
Portland,
Yeah.
find
When and where is it?
It's at Lycan Brewing, which is at 58th and Burnside, second Saturdays. So we're having one this Saturday.
tight. Hell yeah. Riley?
If you want to come see me do stand-up comedy, fucking tough shit, because I got nothing booked this fall.
Portland's funniest person, ladies and gentlemen.
Big Zane.
Woo! If you're a comedian watching this and you want to trade like
Oh,
two
that
of
is
your
true.
bookings for my second place win,
But
I
also-
will give it to
But
you.
also, the person who did win already moved away, so by default,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
are
shit.
Portland's
the
funniest
Oh,
runner-up and
shit.
pageant. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Riley
Fuck off.
McCarthy.
That changes
And
everything.
Number one, baby.
You cannot see him anywhere.
Cannot see me anywhere. I have got a
literally here.
literally this.
Yes.
This is all I've booked off of Portland's Funniest.
Hell yeah. And you know what? You've been on this, what, 2 times since then?
3 times.
3 times since then, baby.
Perfect.
Hot.
Perfect.
I do have a show coming up that I'm apparently hosting.
Good. At least.
At Curious Comedy Theater.
Hell yeah.
Love
Third
Curious.
Thursdays of the month, starting ?
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
If I was on that Discord, I'd be able to tell you some more information.
But also,
Nice.
But,
Curious.
Riley is
Stand-up
going to have a
comedy.
Twitter.
Fucking curious.
And
starting.
yeah, follow at the real Saddam Hussein.
If that is available, I'll make
Yeah.
it that. And if not, we'll toss it around. We'll workshop
Sweet.
it a little bit, and I'll get it started. I'll get it started, and then I'll hand it off to you, and then you can tweet all day, every day.
Do it all the time.
Hot dog.
Love it.
That's a thing that I say now. I say hot dog.
Hot
now.
dog.
We've noticed.
It works. It works.
I don't know. I just started in the last 5 minutes, and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop.
So, yeah.
Let's see. We've got a friggin' a friggin' gosh darn Patreon, and here's the thing. There's some great stuff over there. We're doing
Fantastic
we're
stuff.
doing secret shows.
Mhm.
We're doing we got a Discord.
Mhm.
Pretty cool stuff. But here's the thing. I don't actually care
Hot
you join it.
guests.
I genuinely I couldn't care less if you joined our Patreon. However, the guys from Patreon have been texting me every fucking day. They text me every morning. I roll over, I look at my phone, another text from the Patreon guys, and they're like, "We're gonna fucking kill you.
They want.
We're gonna fucking murder
no.
you
That's how
in your
Patreon
sleep
works.
if you
Clancy,
don't
oh
get any
no.
more members." I did not
So,
realize
Clancy,
this.
you really need people to subscribe.
Yes, I really do. Because here's
Oh,
the thing:
no.
I wasn't paying attention with the terms. We don't read the terms
Yeah, never.
and conditions. You just click agree and move on. Turns out, if you don't get like 100 members to your Patreon, they come to your house and kill you.
Well, Clancy, then everyone should subscribe to your
Everybody-
Patreon
Everyone
page.
It-
should, yeah.
Honestly,
Everyone should subscribe
would
to your
be-
Patreon page.
it would be pretty.
That's what
Honestly,
everyone
it would
should
be
do.
morally bankrupt of you not to,
That's what everyone should do.
Do
because
you want Clancy to die?
you would
Subscribe
be
to
an
the Patreon.
accessory in my murder.
Real bad boy.
That's the
Shit.
Patreon page.
Yeah,
Everyone's got to subscribe to the Patreon.
everybody
page.
should subscribe.
Kill
Mhm.
Clancy.
Oh,
Support the Patreon.
Someone, so my boyfriend in the chat is saying I should plug my shows in Milwaukee, Wisconsin this weekend.
Oh,
If you're
oh,
watching and you're in
that's right.
Milwaukee, I'll be on.
There actually might be a couple people watching.
Oh,
in-
really? Hey, if you live in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Pewaukee, I think that's pretty close. I'll be at the Laughing Tap this
Oh,
weekend.
that's where the
Milwaukee,
that's where
I
the
love
Sirius
Milwaukee.
XM headquarters are.
At
They're
the
fans of the
last-
show. I know that. No, in Pewaukee.
Oh.
Or at least that's where their PO box is.
That is what I was referencing.
Yeah. I
But
know.
yeah, if you live in Wisconsin and we want to come see me be funny this weekend.
This weekend.
Well,
Or
Laughing Cup.
Chicago.
Ooh,
That's
that.
the
Milwaukee.
short drive.
Yeah, if you live in Chicago, fuck it. If you live in
Go see the
fucking
Leafs.
Champaign, Illinois, come up.
Minneapolis.
You know what?
Minneapolis, come down.
Here's a thought. If you live on the earth,
fucking
Yeah.
get your ass
listen,
to Milwaukee.
man. In 50 years, we're not going to be able to be flying planes. You got to get those
No, do
fucking
it
plane
now.
rides.
Get
Yeah.
your
While
ass
you
to
can.
Milwaukee. Get in there.
I do love Milwaukee,
and
truly.
I'm
You know-
going.
Yeah?
No.
James going.
James, you're gonna
Well,
make the drive.
I'm bringing,
Now I'm going.
You're gonna ride him
I'm
with your
bringing,
luggage
I'm
section.
bringing James as my opener,
James,
and
you wanna-
I'm showing up to the
Wisconsin.
to the comedy festival with James. They'll be like, you're booked as a feature. Features don't usually bring openers.
James, you
late.
want to
Yeah,
quit
I
I
our
don't use anyone else.
Listen, this guy tees it up for me like you wouldn't believe.
James, you want to quit our jobs and drive to Milwaukee this weekend?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That'd be,
Let's do it.
That'd be smart.
And
My partner, Holgate, you should be in math class. Oh yeah, your math class is over. Okay.
all right.
Love you.
Yeah. Yeah, us too. We love all of you. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Big kisses. And pour hot tea all over your legs and feet.
Bruce Gray steals jokes. Let's start.